Engineering Graphics and Design subject. Myself Aarti Patel from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In this session we are going to start the new chapter which is projection of solid. So first let us understand classification of solids. Solids have three dimensions which are length, width and height. There are four types of solid: polyhedra, solid of revolution, frustum of solid and truncated solid. Prism, pyramid, cube and tetrahedron are example of polyhedra. Cylinder, cone and sphere are example of solid of revolution. Next, let us understand what is polyhedra. The solid which are bounded by plane surfaces are known as polyhedra. Example of polyhedra are prism, pyramid, cube and tetrahedron. So first let us understand prism. It is defined as a solid which has two identical bases parallel to each other and bounded by rectangular plane surface. It is also known as right solids, in which x is perpendicular to base. Here you can see the example of prisms. This is triangular prism in which the shape of base and top face both are same and which is triangle. This is square prism in which the shape of base and top face both are same and which is square. This is pentagon prism in which the shape of base and top face both are same and which is pentagon. This is hexagon prism in which the shape of base and top face both are same and which is hexagon. Next, let us understand the dimensional parameter of prism. Here, square prism is given. This is the base of prism. This is top face of prism. Now A, B, C, D are base corner of the square prism. 1, 2, 3, 4 are top face corner of the square prism. Top face center point which is O. Base square center point which is O1. Now O1 vertical line is known as axis. Now 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4 and 4, 1 are top edges. AB, BC, CD and AD are base edges. 1A, 2B, 3C and 4D are known as longer edges or vertical edges. Now any prism having rectangular face. Here 1, 2, BA, 2, 3, CB, 4, 3, CD, 1, 4, DA, 4 rectangular faces. Now in any prism, the number of rectangular faces is equal to the number of base edges or top edges. Also, the number of longer or vertical edges is equal to the number of base or top edges. Next, let us understand pyramid. Pyramid is solid having base of some shape and just a point at top is called pyramid. Here you can see the example of pyramids are given. This is triangular pyramid. The shape of base is triangle. This is square pyramid. The shape of base is square. This is pentagon pyramid. The shape of base is pentagon. And this is hexagon pyramid. The shape of base is hexagon. Now, pyramid having a point at top and this point is known as apex point. Next, let us understand dimensional parameters of pyramid. Here you can see square pyramid is given. This is the base of the square pyramid. A, B, C, D are base corner. O point is a apex point at top. Now AB, BC, CD and DA are base edges. OA, OB, OC and OD are known as slant edges. O1 is indicate here the center of base. OO1 vertical line which is perpendicular to base is known as axis of the square pyramid. OAB, OBC, OCD and ODA are triangular faces. Now, any pyramid having triangular faces and the number of triangular faces is equal to the number of base edges. Also, the number of slant edges in any pyramid is equal to the number of corner points or base edges. Next, let us understand cube. It is defined as solid bounded by 6 square surfaces. Here you can see cube is given. Now in cube, the size of all edges are same. 4 base edges, 4 top edges and 4 vertical or longer edges. The total number of edges in cube are 12 and the size is same. So, cube is bounded by 6 equal square surfaces. Next, let us understand tetrahedron. It is defined as a solid bounded by 4 equilateral triangular surfaces. Here you can see tetrahedron is given. The shape of base is triangle. The size of base edges and slant edges are same. So, tetrahedron having 4 equilateral triangular surfaces in which the size of all edges are same. Now here you can see cube is a minor modification of square prism and tetrahedron in which minor modification of triangular pyramid. Next, let us understand second solid, solid of revolution. When a solid is generated by revolution of plane figure about a fixed line or axis, then it is known as solid of revolution. Now, example of solid of revolutions are cylinder, cone and sphere. So next, let us understand cylinder. When a rectangle is revolved about its longer side O1, O2 or axis, then the other side H generated a cylinder. Here you can see this rectangle is revolved about O1 axis, then this H side is generated a cylinder. Next, let us understand dimensional parameters of cylinder. This is the base of cylinder. The shape of base is circle. This is the top face of cylinder. The top face of cylinder is also circle. O indicate here top face center. O1 indicate here base center. A line connected O1 point perpendicular to base is indicate here axis of the cylinder. Now the vertical imaginary lines which connect base circle circumference point to top face circle circumference point are known as generators. Generators are imaginary lines generating curved surface of cylinder. Now any cylinder having infinite generators because the outer surface of the cylinder is in form of curve. Next, let us understand cone. When a right triangle is revolved about one of its perpendicular side H, then the hypotenuse side S of the right triangle generate cone. Here you can see right triangle is revolved about H side, then the hypotenuse side S is generated a cone. Next, let us understand dimensional parameters of cone. The shape of base of cone is circle. So this circle indicate base. Now this O point indicate here apex point. O1 indicate here base center. A vertical line which connect O1 point, which is perpendicular to base, is known as axis of the cone. Now the slant line which connect apex to base circle circumference points are known as generator. Here generators are imaginary line generating curved surface of cone. Cone having infinite generators because the outer surface of the cone is in form of curve. Next, let us understand sphere. It is generated by the revolution of a semicircle about its straight edge diameter. Here you can see this semicircular revolve about its straight diameter d, then we will get sphere. Next, let us understand third solid, frustum of solid. When a pyramid or cone is cut by section plane parallel to its base or perpendicular to the axis, then the remaining portion after removing the top portion is called the frustum of solids. Here you can see this is frustum pentagonal pyramid. Now here pentagonal pyramid is cut by horizontal section plane which is parallel to base and perpendicular to axis of the pentagon pyramid. Here you can see frustum square pyramid. Now here square pyramid is cut by horizontal section plane which is parallel to base and perpendicular to axis of the square pyramid. Here you can see frustum cone. Cone is cut by horizontal section plane which is parallel to base and perpendicular to axis of the cone. Next, let us understand fourth solid, truncated solid. When any solid like prism, pyramid, cone or cylinder is cut by section plane inclined to its axis, then the remaining portion after removing the top portion is called truncated of solids. Here you can see the cylinder is cut by section plane which is inclined to its axis, then the remaining portion of cylinder is known as truncated solid. So this is the end of this session. See you soon in next coming video lecture. Thank you.